Hey dog lovers! We all want our furry friends to be as happy and comfortable as possible. But have you ever caught your pooch scratching, licking, or chewing at themselves more than usual? It's a sight no pet parent likes to see, and it can be worrying. Why is your dog so itchy? What's really going on beneath all that fur? If you've noticed your pup acting like their own personal back scratcher, you're in the right place. Today, we're breaking down the itchy truth about dog allergies. Why they happen, how to spot them, and what you can do to help your four-legged family member feel their best. Let's start by understanding what's actually happening inside your dog's body. When you hear the word allergy, you might think of sneezing or watery eyes. But for dogs, allergies usually show up as itchiness and skin problems. Just like people, dogs can have an immune system that gets a little overzealous. Normally, this system protects the body from real threats like bacteria and viruses. But sometimes, it mistakes harmless things like pollen, certain foods, or even flea saliva for dangerous invaders. These harmless things are called allergens. When your dog encounters an allergen, their immune system sounds the alarm. Chemicals like histamine are released, and that's what triggers all the itching, scratching, and discomfort. Imagine your dog's body going into overdrive, even when there's no real danger. That's what an allergy is. An overreaction by the immune system to something that shouldn't be a problem in the first place. The result? One seriously itchy pup. So what are the most common culprits behind those canine itches? Dog allergies generally fall into three main categories: environmental allergies, flea allergies, and food allergies. Let's break each one down so you know what to watch out for. First up, environmental allergies. Also known as Atopy. These are things in your dog's surroundings that can trigger an allergic reaction. Think about what's floating in the air. Pollen from trees, grasses, and weeds, dust mites hiding in carpets and bedding, or mold spores lingering in damp corners of your home. Environmental allergies are often seasonal, flaring up when certain plants are pollinating, but they can persist year-round, depending on the allergen and where you live. Dogs with Atopy usually show symptoms on their paws, ears, belly, and armpits, the places where their skin is most exposed or sensitive. If your dog loves rolling in the grass but comes in scratching, Atopy might be the culprit. Next, let's talk about flea allergy dermatitis, or FAD for short. You might think a flea bite is just a minor annoyance, but for some dogs, it's much more than that. The true problem isn't the bite itself, but a specific protein in the flea's saliva. For dogs with flea allergies, even one bite can set off an intense, widespread allergic reaction. The itching is often most severe at the base of the tail and inner thighs. If your dog seems obsessed with chewing or scratching around their hindquarters and you spot fleas or flea dirt, FAD could be to blame. The good news? With proper flea prevention, this type of allergy is often manageable. Finally, food allergies. There's a lot of confusion around this one, so let's clear things up. Food allergies aren't usually sudden reactions to something new. Instead, they develop over time, typically to proteins your dog eats frequently, like beef, chicken, dairy, or even grains such as wheat. Unlike food sensitivities, which mainly cause tummy troubles, true food allergies tend to show up as skin problems, itching, rashes, and sometimes even ear infections. Occasionally, you might see vomiting or diarrhea along with the itchiness. So if your dog has been eating the same food for months or years and suddenly can't stop scratching, a food allergy could be the hidden cause. Now that we've covered the why, let's talk about the what. As in, what should you look for if you suspect your dog might have allergies? Itching is the classic symptom, but it's not the only one. Allergies can show up in a variety of ways, so it's important to watch for the full range of signs. Excessive scratching, licking, or chewing is the big one, especially when it's focused on the paws, ears, groin, or armpits. Many dogs with allergies will lick their paws so much that the fur turns brown or reddish from saliva stains. You might also notice red, inflamed skin, hot spots, or rashes, areas where the skin looks angry or irritated. Hair loss is another clue. If your dog has bald patches from constant scratching or chewing, allergies could be the reason. Recurrent ear infections are a common but often overlooked sign of allergies in dogs. If your dog's ears smell yeasty, look red inside, or seem painful when touched, that's a red flag. Allergies can also make dogs more prone to skin infections, which may show up as scabs, crusty spots, or sores that don't heal. And as we mentioned with food allergies, some dogs will have digestive issues like vomiting or diarrhea along with their itchiness. If you're seeing any of these signs, don't ignore them. Persistent itching and skin problems can seriously impact your dog's quality of life. And if left untreated, they can lead to bigger issues like infections, wounds, or chronic discomfort. So what should you do if you suspect your dog has allergies? The most important step is to consult your veterinarian. While it might be tempting to try over-the-counter remedies or switch foods on your own, only a vet can accurately diagnose the problem and rule out other conditions that might look similar, such as mange, fungal infections, or hormonal imbalances. Your vet will take a detailed history, perform a physical exam, and may recommend diagnostic tests to pinpoint the cause of your dog's discomfort. Depending on the type of allergy, your vet will suggest the best course of action. If flea allergy dermatitis is the culprit, strict, year-round flea prevention is absolutely essential. There are a variety of safe and effective options available, from topical treatments to oral medications. Your vet can recommend the best product for your dog's lifestyle and health needs. Remember, even if you don't see fleas, it only takes one bite to set off an allergic reaction in a sensitive dog. For food allergies, your vet might suggest a prescription hypoallergenic diet trial. This isn't just any diet change. It's a specific process that usually lasts 8 to 12 weeks. During this time, your dog eats only the special diet, with no other treats, table scraps, or flavored medications. It can be challenging, but it's the gold standard for diagnosing food allergies and can make a world of difference for itchy pups. If your dog has environmental allergies, management can be a bit more complex. Your vet may recommend a combination of strategies. Regular baths with medicated or soothing shampoos to remove allergens from the skin and coat. Medications to reduce itching and inflammation, such as antihistamines, steroids, or newer drugs like Apoquel or Cytopoint. And for some dogs, immunotherapy, also known as allergy shots or drops, which can help train the immune system to tolerate specific allergens over time. Keeping your dog's living environment as clean as possible, washing bedding frequently, and wiping their paws after walks can also help reduce exposure to environmental triggers. Managing allergies isn't always a quick fix. It takes patience, teamwork, and sometimes a bit of trial and error to find what works best for your individual dog. But with the right diagnosis and treatment plan, most dogs can find significant relief and get back to enjoying all the belly rubs, walks, and snuggles they deserve. Seeing your dog constantly itch is heartbreaking, but you're not powerless. Understanding the different types of allergies and knowing what signs to look for is the first step towards helping your dog feel better. With your love, care, and the guidance of your veterinarian, you can turn things around for your itchy, scratchy pooch. If you found this information helpful, don't forget to give us a like and share it with another dog parent who might be facing the same challenges. And be sure to subscribe for more tips on keeping your furry family members healthy, happy, and itch-free. Because your pet's health matters, and a comfortable dog is a happy dog.